Go with the Sivir. So they're going with this time a full scaling comp, it feels like, for EDG. Just really trying to hold on as best they can while NIP tries to figure out like you know they're there. All right.
But Awesome does get the walk up from the bottom side of the river, so this is dangerous.
Oh, they're going to take the engage on Awesome. Okay. Some nice plasma stacks going through. A little bit of a speed up. Oh, he gets out of that one, but Perukia will get flashed on by Awesome and gets the kill. First blood for the ninjas in Pyjamas. They want to fully commit here. Level 6s are completed for mid lane. And Dragon has reset there, but the fight continues. Leave is here in a fight against Awesome, but he does lose that 1v1 with the plasma stacks and the lethal tempo coming through. It's going to be a lot of damage from Awesome, and that's exactly what you expect from an LPL Kai'Sa. Realm Warp going to come in. That's going to bring a double trio, at least now coming in for an engage on Awesome, and Awesome just stayed a little bit too long. The tempo play from Angel gets them a kill.
Very good Roman collection. It's off the back of getting that mid lane
Grim Deliverance. Oh, I thought he wanted the kill.
Good buffer, good buffer. It's enough to get Hoya out of the play with what you get the Zeke's convergence for is to force plays repeatedly early on. Your utility as the Malphite does wear off.
Oh, they got a catch out on Care. It got so much damage done. It gets just booted straight back to Angel, but Angel gets locked down. The Petrifying Gaze buying so much time, and Killer Instinct from Awesome comes over the top, and that's going to be a quick couple kills going to NIP, baby. All that gold lead for nothing.
Execution, and Guwon recognizing, I am Malphite. I must go in. As soon as that ultimate is available.
Deliverance this time not going to be publicly executed out of, and now a dive is coming Hoya's way, even though that passive is starting to tick down for ZDZ. They've got 3 members up here, and Hoya going to try to use the public execution now, but just gets locked down, taken down. Xiaohao expertly
NIP's squad who just try and mitigate it. It's a disaster waiting to happen now with grubs in the pockets of 2 scary
item spikes already here. Very close to second item for a couple members, specifically the AD carries. The gold lead, besides top lane, very close. Double ultimates, and you just can't survive that any day of the week.
Pick and keep this cycle going where EDG is left in awkward spot after awkward spot.
Leave beautifully spell shields the initial ult, but it doesn't matter. When all the CC is there, it does not matter. Here comes ZDZ, though. He's trying to make a difference. He's just getting immediately taken down. No passive, and he's down before the Grim Deliverance even does what it needs to. That's 2 quick picks from NIP, and straight to the Dragon they go.
Keeping the miasma in the pocket there, so important to hold off the Zehen, just stopping those abilities who, considering they were surrounded by 5 people, would have stacked up that passive very quickly. I don't think this Herald even gets to charge. Wow, really good stuff from NIP to mute that topside objective that EDG put so much effort into. And 10 minutes from now, I think 3rd, 4th items are going to start being looked at, particularly from the ADCs.
Oh, Angel, I think he realizes the problem he's put himself in. Anytime you see Guwon, you know what's coming afterwards, and it is death. As they're going to try to get a flash play on a Care here. He's going to get a lot of damage down, but the beautiful stutter step with the Grim Deliverance, and that'll be a big kill for ZDZ.
Very nicely done, and also gets the Casio flash. NIP, gotta force something quick.
That's crazy, man. All right, well, I see you, Guwon. See what you got. As I see a couple stats there. EDG, I think they now see it. As long as they tabbed, they will see that he has those 2. So they're going to push forward with a little bit of confidence. They already have ZDZ on the bot side of the fight as well.
And I think that... Okay, good. NIP trying something. Ultimate down.
Okay. That's a pretty big ultimate down. That's the kind of combo that Guwon and Duo have been pulling off on Leave. Now Leave can play a little bit more freely. Uh-oh.
Still not going to use the exhaust. This is very dangerous now for NIP to fight in the river.
Oh no, they got the catch out over here with the Petrifying Gaze. Awesome goes over to try to get the kill, and CDC with all of that gold is just down. EDG are scattered to the wind. They will get 2 out at least with a Realm Warp from Angel, but the execution is really tough to watch from EDG right now. If they had such a massive lead for
a strange position where NIP have a lead, a pretty decisive one, soul point up soon, Perugia is going to be able to get away off the back of the phase rush, but force onto the Mundo. Will we find a kill here? That could be Baron if he dies.
Double CC chain. He's going to get melted by Awesome. He gets a little bit of healing back. They try to get Awesome back on it, but Leave can do nothing. He's literally trying to auto-tag. He gets nothing done. ZDZ finally comes into the fight, but look, they all turn to focus him. Grim Deliverance onto 3 members. He's going to get a lot, but he's not going to get his passive back. My God, just send it to bed right now. NIP going to 3 games.
Care carrying that fight. Awesome does the setup, and Care knocks it down, doing everything that was needed to win out what could.
That feels so bad. And again, I love that you give props to NIP, but I gotta say, it just EDG are combination with Awesome, and more importantly, the strategical refocus to away.
Seeing 2 of the premier ones come out right now, and Guwon piloting into a counter pick, mind you, very well so far. He has had a big impact, and I would say he gets the Zeke's license, because when you go this item on the... Hold on, I'll wait.
They're gonna try to get Care here. They're gonna knock it back, but they can't get him. The damage is done. Okay. Okay. ZDZ's not gonna activate his passive a single time this entire game, as everybody else from EDG is just gonna get ran down into the dirt. Another double kill comes across. Angel can't even get a kill back. That's gonna be a triple kill for Awesome. Straight down the mid lane and straight into game 3 for NIP's first series.
I'm gonna say that's a very solemn way to end the game. When we think back to the last series these two played in the Demacia Cup, it was a strained 3-game series with a lot of back and forth hitting. And funnily enough, it was in the second game. I think this is correct. This is a dragon you sacrifice. You don't go in there. If you die, it's dusted. So where do they think they can get beneficial terrain? Leave, stuck. Only 2 items right now. Hasn't been able to push up.
For this game 1, game 2, but it's all down to a base defense now for EDG. Hoya's feeling a little feisty. Here comes Awesome over the top as well. The top rope is singing right now. They do get the lockdown straight onto Awesome, but he's still alive, still kicking, still alive, still going. My God. Jesus, this guy just keeps popping off on the Kaisa. He's bringing Angel's memory back to those Suning days when they played together back in 2020, 2021. And that is going to be NIP getting us all the way to a 3rd game for this first time on the day.
We came into today, we had no idea what to expect from NIP, and I'll be honest,